Howdy folks, we are back with more Banner Saga. That would be 2. Not the first one, we were done with that a long time ago. Anyway, I digress. Last time we got ourselves back to Bolverk. Yeah. We need to buy some supplies. Yeah, that'll do. Finally got the achievement for killing 5 people with Call of the Week in 1 turn, even though we've already done it. These woodcutters were no slouches in a fight with these prisoners, Spar says, coughing. I see weaker men in Walden, and I think this group realizes their idea of staying here is a pretty bad one. You want me to recruit them?
More fighters are always good, but what's the downside?
Same as it's always been, the old wanderer says. They eat like blasted trolls, but can't find food to save their lives. Supplies will go quicker.
We'll risk it then. Recruit them.
I've got a suspicion you actually like humans more than any other Varl alive, Spar says, chuckling until he starts coughing and wheezing for air. I will happily take more fighters with me. Even though it's Rook that needs them, not Bolverk, but you know. A large group of clansmen from Bindal have stopped, gasps and whispers among them.
What's the problem now?
You ask, breaking into their circle and finding a couple protectively holding a bundled baby. It's a curse, an omen, an old man says. The child's been replaced, changed, never seen anything like it. You wouldn't know a thing about this, Varl, but they do. Points to the couple and others nod, a few women holding their children tighter. Maybe the darkness did it. Maybe they have dark secrets. It's a sad, hard thing to accept, but either the babe dies or we all suffer fiercely.
Show me the kid.
Father hesitates before pulling the swaddling open. Your experience with human children is minimal, but this looks just like any other baby. Look at the head! Someone shouts. You lean down and see feathers? Over the ears, small tufts of pale down feathers, the kind you remember seeing on the neck and under the wings of Irinx.
If it's an omen, it's a good one. No one harms the child.
The mother starts weeping and thanking you.
Little Hokra,
you mumble, and the father smiles. That's what I call him, he says. Maybe the gods aren't. You walk off before he can finish. Hey, foraging. 2 days worth of supplies. Boom. Morale is shafted. Several ravens report a large hole in the ground nearby. There's strange marks all around it, one says. Some look fresh, others look like they've been there as long as the mountains. Spar looks up. This hole has smooth sides. About as deep as a Varl, he asks. The men nod and Spar grunts.
Don't make me beat some answers out of you, old man.
I didn't say anything because there isn't much to say, Spar says, wheezing. Seen a few owls like that other places around the world. One had a bag of jewels buried right in the centre. Everyone starts getting excited. Another one, Spar says louder, fell away into a pit of adders. Had a man die a more painful death in that one than anything on the battlefield. The buzz of excitement dies. Thought it was the worst that can happen.
Let's check it out.
It's as described, big, deep, surrounded by scrollings in the surrounding rock, and disturbing.
Someone get in there, now.
Shoving turns into fighting, and soon a dozen ravens fall into the pit. You take pride in their quick reaction. Forming a tight ring, guarding each other's back. When no snakes appear, they start looking for anything of value. Only one fighter finds anything, an old clasp, and gives it to you as you haul him out. That's what I was hoping would happen. I wonder what it is. Oh, a little rock.
I always respected Big Lighter the Builder, but if he made those caves we went through, well, I'd have killed him myself.
You knaves, watch your step around these cairns, Spar says, hacking. Many a foolish pilgrim have given their life at the base of this frozen cliff, and don't try working one of those stones free either. We'll bring the whole damn thing down on us. He glares at Ollie, who pulls his hands away from a stone quickly. Pieces of Big Lair's god stone put together without mortar or daub represent the mastery of the god's own skill. In life he travelled the land, laying the world's cavernous foundations and raising mountains. He was ever regarded by the other gods with a wary respect, for one who knows how to put things together will also know how to take them apart. The sound of snickering draws your attention. You see some kids grabbing stones from other cairns to build a new one of their own. The stone you pick up is bigger than anything they're using, but they're amazed that you contributed. The kids find a way to support its weight on top of all theirs, laughing and chasing each other away when it's all finished. An uneasy feeling washes over you, and you can scan the Raven's clansmen at Bellower's Cart for any threat. Blood axe, Spar says in a tone stripped of all humour. My eyes are too old to trust what I'm seeing down there. You follow his gaze and growl. In the distant fields below is a mass of dredge too numerous to count. Waves of them are pouring over hills, though they don't move like an attacking force. There's a banner among them, Foka says near you, but I can't make out the crest. You wave off her comment or roar command.
Move!
Bloop. No? No bloop. Wee. That is a lot. If that's them over there. Jeebus. Fighters at the front of the company begin hacking away at dense underbrush.
We'll be here all day if the rest of you don't grab your axes and start chopping.
One of them growls before wincing at pain in his hand.
Your hand going lame on you?
No, the man says. It just felt like I grabbed a hot coal. He shakes it off, shrugs, and gets back to work.
Everyone get to work. Move.
You berate and threaten anyone not chopping through the dense foliage. Fibrous vines and sticky leaves soon fill the air. Everyone's covered in plant matter. Everyone but Ollie, who's standing at a distance, throwing axes at vines ineffectively. Ah! Folka's cry of agony is uncommon enough to draw your attention. Others start cringing and yelping too. Okay, ah! Before you can finish shouting, a burning, stinging pain tears through your arms, eyes and nose. I think the plant is poison, Ollie says before taking another drink. Feels around in his pouch and holds out some brown wet leaves. Here, these are counts. These counters. These make the poison go away. Pain ripples through you again, making you want to vomit.
What are they?
Pewter. No, petrol. So Ollie fumbles around for the name of the leaves. You fall over shaking. You finally open your eyes. You feel heavy and horrible. You look around and the rest of the company looks as bad as you feel. Took me time to get to everyone, Ollie says, searching a cart for something to drink. You might need more sleep to be right again. Yeah, since that guy winced, I was like, But company comes upon a small village, the people still hard at work, with only an occasional glance skyward to the approaching darkness. Folka sees a man chopping wood as she learned to do a lifetime ago. These people don't know what's coming.
They'll figure it out soon enough,
you say, and turn to the rest of the caravan.
We get what we need from this place, rest if necessary. The next few days will be the hardest and the last some of you will ever see.
Folka gives you a look and you snort. As you instruct the man to check cartwheels and yoke straps, you hear someone say, hello again. Turn quickly and see the man ditch, quiet as always, but wisely out of your immediate axe reach.
What do you want?
You ask. Well, just that I was scouting around this place, you know, Ditch says. I went up on a hill to watch the dredge. The, banner we saw. It's from Einertoft. Einertoft. You grimace as the town's name floods your mind with images. A giant bridge, hundreds of Varl, Ever in your way, your anger focused just beyond him. The quiet Varl, Bercy, looks over at you.
If it's Einertoft, we should help them. Hakon might not be king after all if Jorunder's still alive.
You recall your fight with Hakon just before splitting.
If they've made it this far, we could use them.
Bart commands for a few fighters to join you.
We spear straight for them and get out, nothing else.
Your ravens raise their weapons in silent acknowledgement. This is probably a bad move, but... Right. Okay. Well, that's a given. That's a given. Still need to get an achievement for him, so... Siggy can come too. Forgot Echo went with them. Echo's just had nothing to do in this. Ollie... Spar? I can't even remember what the hell Gormunder can do. Yeah, I think I'll take him too. Yeah, right, cool. Okay. Oh, I was about to start there without. Oh. So it's a rank 10 item. Plus 3 all talent ranks, but 1 will per turn, 1 armor per turn, 1 break. Nice. I think what I do is I promote Loverk. Yep, that's what I think he needs. Okay, let's just. So, what items do they actually have? 2 break, 1 move, 1 armor rest, 2 move. Right, okay. Let's go. What the crap are they riding? Right, regardless, I want Overk to be dealing with ones on the edges. Indeed. Right, let's actually inspect some of them. Filed Skulker. Okay. Slab Hurler. Knocks the target back up to 5,000 cussies. Oh yeah, I forgot about that bugger. Barb Stone, so stone egg hatches into a skulker if not destroyed. Okay, so I need to get him killed. Like our right in front. Wreck his shields. I hate when they go invisible. Right, what abilities does he have? Become invisible next to ally, hidden attacks, or part of target's armor. So you got again, strike adjacent and a spin attack. Normal strength damage to 2 adjacent enemies. Yeah, okay. See ya. No hatching of skulkers for you, matey. Really? Why you gotta do this? I need to put him there. He's gonna walk through. Oh no, I thought he was gonna walk through. Indeed. Oh yeah, I forgot about that booker again. I'm very smart. Not having a good time. bugger. I don't really want to move him to the back of the queue. You gonna go invisibility? No, you're just gonna straight up attack. Okay. Who are you attacking then? Oh. That's a very nice ease. Not very nice ease at all. Champion, half damage. No, you're right. Now we're better off breaking this one. If I actually damage that one, I suppose. They're now extra special nasty. Where's the stone center of it? Nothing, okay. I can deal with it doing nothing. Spear reach do again. Alright, okay. Right, alright. Let us just Reheki. It's invisible again. He's went invisible again. And he can't get up into a distance to attack that one, so. Yep, I thought it would be Dutch. I only got one. Ah, didn't want to kill it. Call the weak. Yep, you did. Apologies if I got a bit quiet during that fight. Sigbjorn has been injured. Itch has been injured. I got a kill with them though. Yay! Hopefully there'll be another fight for me to get another kill with them. /2. The mangled appearance of a Varl stands in front of you, long enough to shout.
You want to stare at me, or get out of this fine mess?
He and the other Varl fighters lope past you with all the strength they have left, knocking away any dredge that get too close. Once back in the village, the deep tones of the scarred Varl are curses you've never heard before. Then he sees you.
You the fine leader of these pathetic humans?
She'll bang at you.
These humans are the ravens, you say, and I'm Bulwark. Who are you, and why do you look like you were spit out by a cold bear?
Varl stares at you, and then cracks what might be a smile beneath all the facial wounds.
Fasolt, former commander of what was Einar Toft, he says.
You might recognize this one beside me. You glance at the Varl, one with barely any horns or beard. Kvig? You ask.
What in the depths?
Kvig is the youngest Varl, the last one made.
We're all that's left of those who fled Grofheim and stood against Bellower Einar Toft, Fasolt says. Kvig, run and get us some damn drinks and some meat. Bulwark and I need to talk.
You ain't gonna be happy with who is in my box.
I always figured the ravens were a myth. Varl always being around so many humans doesn't make any sense. I need fighters, and there's a lot more humans to choose from these days.
Skull leaves Fasolt's face for the first time, a distant look in his eyes.
I'm alive by luck alone. No skill with a weapon or desire to kill could have seen me through that. Einar Toft was a massacre.
Fasolt goes quiet.
What happened back there?
More death than I've seen in all my centuries combined.
Bellower led an incredible force against us, with such precision. He moved his hordes of fighters around like his own arms and legs. And if we fain cut one off, he just grew another.
Why do you feel proud?
Why didn't more of you flee?
Jorundur, he decided to make a stand. I was left for dead, woke up to actual ravens pecking my face. Damn near cut my eyes. Fasolt was quiet.
How did you make it through the fields of dredge?
This stuff behind us? Fain easy. Those aren't all dredge warriors. They might all be armed, but they're mostly families. Most won't bother you if you leave them alone.
Since when have dredge left us alone?
They'll still kill you if you stick your ass on the ground for too long, but I'm telling you what I've fain seen. Most of those stone bastards seem to be running scared. Most. Seems to be a number of them hunting something, or someone, though.
The Battle of Borsgard was a bloodbath too.
Oh, what happened?
The ravens were called in to keep people from rioting. Trying to get those people to leave was useless. Then Bellower showed up with an army. A human took him down.
A human? The immortal Bellower's dead? This question makes you tense, though you're unclear why. Wait, which human?
A girl, daughter of a hunter named Rook, shot asunder with some sort of Valka arrow.
The Varl's demeanor changes. He's growling. Is Rook still alive?
Last I knew, he was leading the group to Arberang. Why? Because I've came all this way with a vain message for him from our former king.
Fasolt's eyes, ascended by the torn skelm, look deadly.
If you're heading west, I'll stay with you to the old fort.
You have more questions, but decided to leave the Varl to his brooding thoughts. Uh-oh. I didn't blow up the bridge, though. How can he not be happy with me? I done nothing wrong. Okay. Right. Market. Maybe I shouldn't have upgraded Bulwark. One move, nope. 3 break talents, 2 armor, 2 break. That's actually quite good. No, you're fine. Do probably need more supplies though, considering we're about to rest for a few days. Holy crap. Resting for a day would make it quite an impact on art. There we go. No more renown. So that's us then. And that is also going to be where we're going to call today's episode. So, we have made a little bit more progress with Bulwark. We have more than just the one Varl. We saved Fasolt. That's a name from the past. And he doesn't seem happy with Rook. That's going to be interesting. So, hope you enjoyed that, folks. If you did, a like would be fantastic. Let me know that you did enjoy it. Anything you want to let me know, put it in the comments below. I read each and every one of them and get back to each and every one of them. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Banner Saga videos go up on Tuesdays. I've got a feeling we're close to the end here. But I do the daily Let's Plays as well though, so feel free to check them out. For now though, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Adios.